How's it going, everybody? Trader Bryce here with Small Cap Recap. Today in the market was we had quite a drop, quite a nasty drop in the SPY, all thanks to our friend XRT, which is the retail ETF. Essentially, for those of you that missed it, retail is not looking too hot. Walmart came out in their most recent earnings and basically said, like, we're probably not going to be making much money, if any at all. And, you know, that combined with the fact, I think we talked about a couple weeks ago on the TUI Talk Show, I can't remember if we talked about this in the markets, the housing market episode, 34% of retailers failed to pay rent in April. Basically not good news, right, for retail. We know this, right? This makes sense. It's part of a recession. These are very common facts, right? Like, I mean, it's especially right now with inflation, right? Retail is not going, and I mean, even Walmart, right? Like groceries, they're not doing too well. Like the essentials are going to be what really like stays around, and even those are going to be hard to afford for a lot of people. Gas is going back up. Crude oil prices, you know, they're going right back up. It's all part of inflation, all part of the recession, and the market is not loving it. That being said, there were some good trades today, and I'm actually even going to get into my top watch for tomorrow, which might shock you a little bit. That being said, though, like let's dig into the charts here. Here we go. We'll start off with XRT, the retail ETF. This essentially tracks retail shopping. So today, quite a nasty drop, 8.3%. This is not a leveraged ETF, right? This is just the ETF for retail. It fell 8.3% today. At one point down like 10% from closing yesterday at 68, going down to 62. Yeah, it was down over 10% at one point today. Tough stuff. We don't like to see it, but it's, you know, part of life, part of a bear market. And the SPY absolutely felt, those impacts today. Opening up, well, actually closing yesterday, right? Over 408, getting up near 410 at one point after hours, and just straight bleed from the get-go. Starting off that 406, falling all the way down to a low of 390.55. So that is That's tough stuff, right? I mean, it's we don't like to see it. The market was down 420. Woo! Something to look forward to, right? Down 4% today. It's tough. It's tough, but it is what it is, and you gotta just learn to embrace it, right? Like I told you during the Steady Trade team, I'm really showing everyone there as well as Small Cap Rockets how to study during this time, because small caps are tough right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my gosh, everything in small caps is so easy, everything's running. It's not. But this is the time to learn. This is the time that is going to make you a good trader. This preparation during 2017, 2018, when the small cap market was slow, is what turned me into a good trader for when it got hot in 2020. And I promise you, we will have more hot markets. It's just a matter of when. So let's go over to AFI. We had a really nice first green day today, right? So we had this bounce, a really big run from about 20 cents up to nearly 80. And then today, we just had a really nice first green day, right? I mean, this would have been my spot right in here where I'm getting in, looking for that long, for that VWAP break. And, even from there, it still went up another 14 cents, a nice 30-40% runner from the spot I would enter, and it would close the day up 60 or 54%, at one point up probably closer to 60 or 70. I'm not doing the math in my head there. But, really nice first green day, low float, AFI. There's still opportunity. DPSI was a very tough one. Very tough small cap today. Having a massive pre-market gap on very low volume. Then I was just bleeding out, and then it had a really crazy, morning, going from, $6 up to 13, up over 100%. Really choppy all the way around though, right? So we had this halt up basically right out of the gates. It would have been a very tough one to catch. And then you had one more halt action before halting down and coming back down near low a day. And then you had the curl back around VWAP. This would have been way too risky for me to take. However, it did end up being nice. Anyone that bought high a day still had a really nice trade from there. That high a day break with your risk. The problem is your risk is so far down there. Your risk is like 670s. and you're getting it at like 860s. So risk reward wise, not for me. That being said, if you got in on this dip here, you did lower your risk drastically. You got in a dip near a VWAP and then had a really nice push. And again, this just got really choppy though. So we had this high a day to halt down to new high a day to just chop action, then bleed out by the end of the day. But it was still a really nice runner. Still finished the day up 58%. Was up over, I guess actually like 300% at one point, if I'm looking at that right. Closed, or no, not quite 300%, up over 200% up here. So great opportunity there regardless. Now tomorrow, my top watch is BGXX short for this first red day. It's an IPO from the other day, and up from opened at 16, up hit 58 today. I actually got a nice little high a day scalp through 39 up into the low 40s. But it was really risky, pretty low volume. But I'm looking at it for, a first red day, and hopefully we get one. If not, it's just kind of consolidating. Wouldn't surprise me if it's a pump, These IPOs a lot of these IPOs have been very pumpy lately. So it could keep going. I'd love for it to keep going. Go to 100. Go to 100 first. Tell it to gap up. But some cool opportunity there. It is on the short side though. So we'll see, fingers crossed, that we get something. And it's a higher float technically with a higher market cap. So this is it's like a, I don't know, marijuana company or something, but we'll see. Just keeping an eye on it. Hopefully we can get a bounce on the SPY, Other than that, again, just slower action overall, but I'm still studying. I'm still getting my data in. I'm still doing all the steps that you need for it to really prepare for a hot market. So again, I'm saying this every time on Small Cap Recap. If you are struggling right now, if you're not really knowing what to study, you find yourself over trading, guys, hop into Small Cap Rockets. There's a link down below that'll give you a trial. We are studying, I'm literally showing you the ways that I studied during slower markets to prepare for the hot ones. That to me is the most important part of a slow market. It's not trading during it. It's not getting rich during it. In fact, it's really not even watching the slow markets, because I don't care when the markets are slow. I don't want to be trading that. I want to be watching what the hot stuff did previously. And so if you find yourself kind of struggling to really do that in a way that's going to make you a better trader, check out the link down below for the trial. If you don't like it, if it's not your style, that's okay. But we're in there every day still, even during the slower market, studying, getting better every single day so that we're ready to crush it when the hot market comes back around. So guys, that's all I've got for today. I hope you're staying safe. I hope that you are not over trading during this bloodbath of the market. And that's all we can do right now. So until then, until next time, I'm going to film TUI Talk Show tomorrow, so that'll be out Friday. And I'm going to try to get a Small Cap Recap in for Friday as well, but we'll see. Either way, I'll catch you guys here next time. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great hump day. Happy hump day, and just keep staying safe. Later, guys. We hope you guys enjoyed that last video. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of the StocksTrade community. We wouldn't be here without you guys. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Our goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but we can't do it without your help. So if you enjoy what we're putting out and want to hear more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video.